Hey man, just giving you a quick call. I just wanted to let you know that you are so close, dude. You're so much closer than you think. A lot of these big goals that we've had and these big aspirations, they're right around the corner for you, dude. So you just cannot give up. So stoked for you to see this. P.S. We bought a Lambo. So keep going, bro. We'll talk soon. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Bryson. This is the Bryson Everyday Project Podcast. This podcast is a little bit different than other ones out there. Here, I only focus on documentation. I don't focus on quality or being professional or being entertaining. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I'd love for you to stick around and give the show a listen. You can also follow me on Instagram at BRQUSE. Thank you so much. Here's the show.
All right, what's going on? Today is October 9th, 2025, 9:44 p.m. I need to actually start doing these shows in the middle of the day because it feels like now that I'm living with Lexi, I feel like I'm almost holding us back now because I gotta hurry and record this because this is when I would normally do it. But yeah, I just gotta switch some things around, no big deal. Today I made a lot of progress on everything and I'm really excited about it. I decided to completely move testimonials from the master log to their own thing. So now I'm able to track a lot more information because this one database now has 20 properties. And so that's 20 properties that the master log now doesn't have to have. So I found that I very much so enjoy building from the ground up. But when it comes to editing and maintaining and making changes to something that already exists, with certain caveats, I am not a huge fan. So building from scratch, starting from nothing, big fan. It's so much fun. It's just a challenge for me. And it's just fun starting from a blank slate. You know, in some ways I'd like to, delete everything I've made up to this point and then redo it and try to do it in one go. That way I know everything works the way it should because, I'm going through this and I know there's a couple of things that just don't work the way they ought to. But I sent a message to Karin today, and I just wanted to kind of gauge how he's feeling. So I'm going to read this really quick. I said, also, man, I want to share the upcoming weeks with you regarding this project. What the hell is this? What kind of bug is that, dude? Hold on. Where'd it go? Where the fuck did it go, dude? What kind of bug was that? What's crazy is when I thumped it with my finger, it didn't even swish. Dude, I have no idea what the fuck that was. I don't even know where it went. Alright. Nice. So anyway, back to what I was saying, I guess. I said, also, man, I want to share the upcoming weeks with you regarding this project. I am really gunning to finish this entire project by the last week of this month. I just need everything that's a work in progress to be finished and work how it should. I'd call it a minimal viable product, MVP, but I think it's more than that at this point, LOL. The plan from there is to give the system to the 3 coaches that I currently help. I work for them, so I'm going to give them the full thing to them. I'm going to give the full thing to them in exchange for ruthless feedback so we can improve upon things and make things better as quickly as possible. After the 15th, I do not expect you, this is the 1 month mark of when he's decided to work for free. I said, after the 15th, I do not expect you to continue with this project if you do not wish to do so. As I previously said, I can't give compensation until we sell this thing. I would greatly appreciate it, but we initially agreed on the first month, and I want to be respectful of that. Rest assured, though, that I think we'll see some quick early sales due to the network these 3 coaches I help are in, maybe 2 to 3. That's the goal, at least. From there, I will be able to compensate your time from that point forward. We can discuss the model of payment, hours, schedule, etc. when the time comes. But for now, I just want to finish everything we have that's a work in progress and test it all out so it works. And there's a lot of things I'll be sharing access with you so you can see the big picture. There will also be a ton of tiny details that are trivial yet crucial, as you've probably seen. This is my baby, LOL, and I want to deliver an exceptional product with very high standards. These standards and These standards and the exceptional level of quality and service will increase with time, but for now we need a fully working system. So to recap very concisely, got to finish everything up by the last week of this month. I'll give the full package to all 3 coaches. We'll gather feedback and fix/correct. If you are willing, I'll give you part of their teams. I'll have you part of their team so you can see their systems and fix/build things for them. I'll focus on getting this to as many coaches as possible so I can provide you with stable hours and pay. I'll bootstrap this thing and we build the best systems any fitness coach has ever used. So that's what I sent him. And he responded 9 minutes later and says, Bryson, I have faith in you, man. I am in for the long haul here. You got me pumped with the blind. Let's go. So that's very cool. This is some cool shit to be going, or to have happen, and then to also share and document on the podcast, because it's just cool, you know. So we still have a lot to do, but I'm really gunning to have this thing done, you know, in the next 2 weeks. That way, by the end of the month, I can have all the videos recorded and everything just labeled and sorted the way that it should be, with the videos explaining every single detail and explanations and blah, blah, blah. And I think it's totally doable because of this approach of how I plan to organize things. I think it might be beneficial to make dashboards for every, I don't know. I thought about making one big dashboard, and I'm not really sure, man. I thought about making, what I have now is one big dashboard with multiple buttons. So there's 3 columns. It's a big grid of 3 columns. And it's just a bunch of buttons that take you to different views and tabs of the business. And I'd like to find a way to track how many times somebody goes into a page and the clicks and things like that. I don't know how I would do that. Matter of fact, I think I do know how I would do that. I would have to use, oh man, I wonder if I still have it. There's an app or a website that you put the URL in and it'll track the clicks to the website or whatever. So what I'll do, it tracks how many times it was clicked. So what I'll do, dude, that's actually genius. I'm going to have to pay for a subscription for that though. So what I'll have to do, what is it called? I know there's tiny URL. What's the best one to use for stats? I need to put everything through this so I can track who's clicking things, how many times. What's the best software or application that I can set up as a tracker for how many times someone clicks a link? Because when you have a link in Notion, that is a URL despite it being in Notion. So if I copy link to block, link to the spot in the page, what the fuck's going on here? Notion's been kind of buggy. What the fuck is going on? Copy link to block. There we go. Okay, so paste. So it's https www.com.notion.so and then a whole bunch of shit. But is it bit.ly? Best for conversion, affiliate level marketing, rebranding. That's what I was using. Best if you need branded short links. No. Best no vendor, free, event-driven approach if you already run GA4 and tracks clicks as events or via use for deep mirror analytics to user sessions. Google Analytics 4. All I need is the amount of times someone clicked. Bit.ly. What's Bit.ly? I think that's the one that PT Dom told me to use. URL shortener leader. Now, how much is it? Dude, fuck all this. Get a quote. Just tell me the price. So 100 links a month for $10 a month. I need more than that. 500 links a month. I might not need 100 actually. I don't know. Either way, the growth one is $29 a month. And I feel like for getting all of that data it's a no-brainer. 10 QR codes a month, 500 links a month. Now, what are the other ones? Bitly, Rebrandly. Same function adds custom made new. Yours are all. If you want a self-hosted solution, no third party, yourls.org. 0. What's the best one for analytics? In-depth analytics. Click meter. Yeah, click meter is pretty sweet. That's the shit. Let's try that one. Let's look into this one. So, click meter. Oh, not that one. Click meter online. So this one. I guess it just doesn't exist. Maybe Rebrandly. Is it Rebrandly? Interesting. What a show this one has been. I'm just discovering ideas as I go. Pricing. Man, this one's even more expensive. What the fuck? 10 links. How? Let's see. Tiny URL. This one's the OG. Plans. 500 links with unlimited trackable links. Get full access to our pro features, including link analytics, advanced link management, shortened URLs, link editing and deletion, custom link expiration dates. So monthly, it's $13 a month. See, that's kind of what I'm looking for here. I'll probably have to do links with unlimited trackable links. Click analytics on all our links. Branded links. Link shortening limit. I just want to track the info on who clicks how many times. That's what I want. Because if I can look at a dashboard and see... Wait, can I make... I wonder if make can help with... What is short IO? What is short IO? Shorten links using your own domain. Oh, I don't give a fuck about that. Does tiny URL work with make? Yes, 10 other groups of make, allowing users to create workflows. I don't like shorten blah. I don't know. We'll have to look into that, but that's anyway, going back to what I was saying. I have a dashboard. It's got a lot of buttons on it. And I thought about just making that the dashboard, everything on this dashboard, everything. And now I think the 3 columns is too small. I think I'd probably want to do 4 columns and then make the grid much smaller so I can fit a lot more buttons on a screen, and then sort the buttons by areas. So for example, we might have 10 buttons for master log, and then there'd be a big gap, and then it says check-ins, and then there's like 8 buttons for check-ins, and then maybe a couple KPI reports at the top so you can see very easily some important information before you click on anything, some type of shit that you'd want to see without having to do anything. And then you go down, you have finances, you go down, you have renewals, you go down, you have check-in, whatever, or not check-in, clock in, clock out. And you go down, you have client birthdays, and you have anniversaries, and then you have the testimonial log, and then you have the follow-up log, and then you have the extensions, and So I thought about that. I think it would look crisp. I would just have to do it correctly. But yeah, things are moving right along. I feel like I'm doing what I can, but I also feel like I'm not in some sense. I don't know if it's because I I don't know, because I'm not trying my hardest, or if it's not because I'm doing some shit that I don't really like, so I find it harder to stay focused. I don't know. I really don't know. But either way, once this thing is done, then we can start selling it and then go from there. And I'm very much looking forward to getting back on social media and posting things and messaging people and actually making it a game and making it a system to message people and to track the data of me trying to get people to purchase the data that tracks their stuff, So I got to build a system to help me track my shit so that I can help them, so I can help other people, so I can sell this to other people, and then they can track their stuff. So I did it. There was one episode, I don't know, a month ago, 2 months ago, where I messaged, I think it was 11 people. Every time I did, I got their URL, pasted it in my database on Notion, and then marked it if it was a hub or if it was an individual user. And I actually enjoyed that because it gamified it, It's like, okay, I got to get 100 today. And, going along with everything that I'm doing now, like I feel like 100 would be fun to try to get rather than it'd be a drag. Like, hey, because, the thing is like, it's not fitness anymore. It's not like I'm looking for people who might be out of shape or who might be looking to build muscle or who are fat or whatever. I'm looking at business owners, and it's, I don't know, it's just different. I feel like I can get straight to the point rather than like, hey man, how you doing? You watch the game? Oh fuck, so you want to lose weight? I can just be like, hey man, how's your metrics? Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. It's a whole different ball game there. But anyway, yeah, I think that's it. So, I'm just going to end the show there. I don't really have much else to say. So, it's Thursday, October 9th, 10 p.m., 2025. Signing off. Peace out.